Siguen de Capitán Suárez, siguen de Capitán Suárez, siguen de Capitán Alex Suárez, siguen de Capitán Martin Patterson Wilson. They stay in my home with all my promotions, steal my vehicle, steal my money, and my mercy money to steal my wardrobe. They're disgusting. One of them supposedly, I don't know if it's a live link, has a link where brands are meant to send me invites to events and free stuff, and he hides that from me and or wears them or gives them to people that pretend to be me. They're disgusting. They're like, that's the go-to guy. If you want to steal from Arlene too, yeah, the Valentino shoes. How many, but I'll put on the 6, whatever. I don't know if the link to the email inbox is live or it's just. What else? Either way, te un parco a sacar mi casa sin permiso. I'm on the star, whatever. What else? They have it down this sweater. They have it down this sweater. I work sweater. They have it down because someone says so long. And then they have my ears overwhelmed as a parent. I think the things that I can state them by causing my starvation. And they don't get to. Long last phone. Long last phone. What else? I purposely missed out on Andrew Suarez showing me videos of La Pirate. Oh, my God, Arlene. At the library with the money that he steals from me in the outfits that they wore. They're so pathetic. They think that it's a Miss Universe competition. Right outside on the street, so they kill, they murder, they rape, they steal. They're so disgusting. They're so dumb. They're like, those competitions shouldn't exist. I'm insecure. With a pirate pussy. With a pirate pussy. Oh, no, but that's. What? Down to really confirm because the Serafin and Mayan's life depends on Melanie that doesn't confirm. How is Melanie gonna find out if Melanie doesn't confirm that I need money and that Arlene Lorenzo needs for these individuals to stop raping him and that Jesus Wilson Lorenzo needs these individuals to stop raping him? If Melanie doesn't ever confirm, what else? I'm so bored. Correlating this, not the binary. What is that? I always react towards mayors. What else? I'm bored. Anyways, I posted on Blue Sky Designs on Facebook earlier. What incredible networking. At least one penis. Oh, Dios, so good. Great fuck buddy when he and I were procreating babies. And on the days that it's like, well, I'm still here with the kids and we're reading together. To the kids. What else? Oh, I just saw like something off my yogurt. Or was it just like air? Oh, what happens? It could have been dirt. Oh, it's not right now. What else? And then selling the hair clipping on Etsy. networking on Instagram and then posting some pictures on Facebook. So that is networking. Oh, some people are amazed. They're like, how does she do that? The baby daddy knows. Everyone knows. She went straight from the dad. I've heard this language. She went straight from the baby daddy to selling to people. And just like that, she is happy. She has no one else. There's no middleman around. Only dream leaders. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Did for I swear I've heard that before. People read my body language at networking events decades ago. So they're like, yeah, it could happen because with this one, the middleman, si ella vive con Aiken while raising the children, it's gonna be trim weaver. And I never talked to anyone in my family who just said, I found a trim weaver. What? These are so cute. These are so cute. What else? 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 I'm bored. Now people know where I get my supplies from. Hasn't this wasn't discussed already while the Duolingo guy was there? I'm like, I love ribbon. No? So what are your goals in life? I love ribbon. I love this. Did we get an insight of behind the scenes of Duolingo? Are they like, oh my, let's destroy Duolingo and show I was created from birth without him having money or anything? What else? What else? I follow progression. What else? But I found the trim leader. And I kept progressing through life. I imagine that the people that knew about us said, oh, did she find the trim leader? Or did she flow into Vea, eso lo estaba haciendo directo, online, yo no sabía. Oh, tú ya lo sabías, ya fue. Ay, mira, qué chévere, nena. There's a difference in the name. Wow. I am bored. I love dogs every time, so all my clothes are in a landfill, sadly. So there you are, and so now you know that I'm a fraud. That I'm buying mostly made already with the hand cut, with the dye. Mientras tanto, está celebrando que yo no averigüé dónde Ginny Tendaliri compra los trampolines, de dónde saca la ropa para brincar. Y dice, that's because Arlene is a woman and I have the right one. La confere que vio la mata y roba. Porque ya Ginny Tendaliri le había dado un breakdown de esa cinta. Yo creo que es de Hollywood Lobby. Mira, encontré aquí, mira el traje que la niña te había puesto, es de Gap. Bueno, si ella hoy está brincando en el pelo de él. invita. Nadie buscó dónde yo compro los trampolines y lo publico online. Estoy invicta, jajaja, estoy invicta. No me descubrieron de dónde yo compro todo. Y todo lo que hago. Jajaja. That's because I'm not a stalker. She doesn't get it. Yo ganda capite Andres Suarez, yo ganda capite Gini Zendalini Suarez, Arlene Lorenzo, guys. No, I'm born. I am bored. In the meantime, now you know how I'm a fake. Simpsons, possibly Roxy. Maybe another brand from Sappos. It's definitely from Sappos, I think. Kailani is possibly from Target or Old Navy. There's bottom, I can't remember. Possibly Quicksilver from Iraq. But I love that place. Well, Target too. Well, the funds went away. That's why I took them out of the picture. The funds went away. What else? So now you know that I'm a fraud. Oh, even the service provider sells felt like I love that. And they have confirmed, like, I wouldn't ever want that. That someone's sexy. The film center's like, yeah, now everyone's gonna be like, oh, some flights around like that. Unless we're worse. That's how they confirm silver difference. That is sad. No le vamos a dar que está en son. Alguien, she's supposed to be truly married. Visit her guy. To one of my cousins that takes the clip business very seriously. I think that lived in Hawaii Chiquito, lives in Hawaii Chiquito. I swear I've met Evelyn's son or heard about Evelyn's son in Hawaii Chiquito. Well. Remember, wants to be like, if the friend doesn't like her post, you're really nothing. I need to approve I am friends. In my head, you sold it. I just asked for the penalty party. I'm in my head, I was doing. Well. Oh, now you know that I am back in prisoner river. One fell from national non-women's or Benzie. I had been using dyes, so those Gap I heard to cut some that maybe, I don't know, someone does. I've seen it on YouTube. The paper flower never breaks. More women from Honolulu. But if there's one place where they always have velvet ribbon, it's this place. What's your encanto or Halloween for you with the velvet? With her orbit with a ribbon tail. I want to buy them. I'm worried about compliance and that some of them will turn brown, but I'll have the discussion with them if I end up buying them. Right now, I'm brown. some more examples of my own work. What else? I saw this on Etsy earlier and like, oh, that's what I know from earlier. It looked like coral. I'll zoom out. I thought it was coral. So here. What else? So, and then I could sit down and watch Netflix. Porque Melanie wants to hear, so what's your self-care gonna be like? I'm not gonna give you money today. I don't want your self-care gonna be like. Miss it's gonna be sad because there's 25 in the VR. Porque that's what Melanie's taking in consideration. We need the Melanie vote for the death penalty. Or the people looking the way me say money. No, I don't wanna cry. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm born. I'm bored. Oh, Richie calls me the bold lady. So boring. That's in there. You like that? The bold lady. That's so boring. I'm bored. I am bored. These are so pretty. These are just like blurry. Oh, and that. Some people waiting for something for real. But others I follow on Instagram because that's like my morning pour, drinking the coffee. I'm like, what is this again? Like seriously, I have to take my kid to school. I just got back. I'm gonna watch a show on Netflix. My goal today is possibly to make 2 hair clips at least. Take pictures of it with that light box and post them. But I wish I had the time. So while I'm talking to the website, I could have already placed an order. And I'm talking about a lot of times I'm very slow or I'm possibly like, what is this thing that holds me back sometimes when it literally drags me down. So I just share it. And I share it on the ground. My someone will benefit from at least looking at it, buying from it. What else? What else? What else? Until I place an order over here. Oh my god, these are so pretty. Those are kind of terrifying. I can post. I like her post, she didn't like you back. I'm bored. I am bored. Let's skip to the next one. that's cute. These are cute too. Let me do this one day. For Dana for good on his lips. I'm born. I am bored. Who's did we want to know? What else? Let's ride. I'm bored. I only have 162. I mean, no money. My children have been traumatically separated from me. From the spirit of he's trying to kill me, and I have the same verbal diarrhea repeating what he said. I posted for people to see where I get Mexico. I don't, God forbid, why I was so inconsistent in posting product. I was vacationing a lot. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. I was dating, I was good morning. I was dating, I was good morning. I don't want to be. And now I'm giving everyone a fair advantage. I'm making hair clips. While his sound is looking at my stocks, how they risen. Some people hate it. They're like, why doesn't insider trader just fine? Trader. That's why we don't care about her. Porque insider trader is trainer with her own stock. Ooh, fancy house cover. I may have noticed before. Pero no. Scoop this phone. No, I wear coconut shirts. So fun. I'm warm. Oh, these are pretty. Right. Something about them. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm warm. I want lip balms. The tiniest ones. These are pretty. What is that? Something I just came it. I can't help it. If I sew it onto the felt. Yes, I love. What the fuck is that? Is that a boring dive from Six Fish? So yeah. This starving and frame that they're not like, well, just why would the fuck she is with this? Why would the fuck? Dear. What else? 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 That's why custom everything gives my parents panic attacks. They literally get in the way of me doing custom everything, even though I have the right. Because they're like, we wouldn't even know what would happen based on those people that steal from me, Arlene. They would possibly just want to keep whoever manufactures it. I'm like, but I would have guessed in a good point. What else do people like me suffer? But it's not my parents violating my rights, it's their anxiety. If you can't get those retards to come any ideas. I'm gonna your sister. Nah, I hate you for being so dishes. Like, so many brownish metals. I'm not. I'm not. Yeah, I'm guessing. It's not what it has from. That would be so cute. Of them, and those if they want to tell me, oh, she came out with a flower that we all made love. Ginny Zendaliri le mamó las tetas a René. Y yo me mamó la crica. Oh, wait, I'm not. Alright, right now. They're raping, they're stealing, they're murdering. There's a girl that's like, people are gonna give her an what is it? An applause if René hizo esa flor luego de que hay que make love. René may have made love. No, the one with just animals on top of each other. They're disgusting. They know I can kill them in self-defense, so they cause my starvation. I want a grouping of these. I love this smell. What is it? Or so extra small pound. Yeah. It's not this one, but it may be. She sells at a high. No. I'm more. This. Is it? What else? Oh. Entonces se cree que I'm gonna get angry and be like, no, you did not intend to use flowers and bites. When the rules said it's not like mine, and you said this for me. That's why my kids are starving, Renee. That's why I'm starving. You can decapitate Ginny Jandalir Lorenzo Suarez. You can decapitate Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Berenguer Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Jennifer Lorenzo Acevedo. They're rapists, murderers, and thieves. You can decapitate everyone that steals from me, stays in my homes without my permission, steal my vehicles and get annoying or something. Or they were trying to make me mad. I hostage. Given the felt or ribbon or felt. Porque ¿tú no has visto, mira, ven? En Encanto. Es que si mi tío hace esto, la otra hace el otro. So is it that one? Oh, she sells ready made. Where it hurts. It's the other sense. But I like seeing this. You don't want to know what they do with them. So he wants me to stop that way, but the microwave and so long left one and there's other. What else? I can just cut it off. What else? I'm born. Oh, that one. Isn't it? What else? And step out to no fucking way. Is it the same one or is it just that's the big one? Well, what else? Anyways, with a quick email, I can say, by the way, what's the size of that flower? I'll let my assistant answer this. Is that what she and I are both laughing? She may have stuff. It's just her name there. She never does anything of the work. Or she maybe personally answered the emails, and so am I. As in, our homes were clean, our kids were taken care of, our vaginas too. I assume she has a husband, because where did the kids come from? Possibly, I forget. And we are less than any of them that don't have an assistant, but I think she at the moment has to for her. So it may be this one. What is that? You know, I thought that similar. I am bored. Do you want to know how much money Renee's parents give her for all of this? So she just does it for fun. In the meantime, Fuero here terrorizes my parents. By now, my mother is gone, dead. And I have none of my wealth because he's a terrorist. I couldn't even take myself to the library sometimes just to not run into him because they're so aggressive. They're rapists, they're murderers. There's thieves that ellos lo que quieren burlarse de una. De que por el jijiji. That's what I think all it is. I'm born, and our love is gone. What else? What else? What else? Wet leaves and a trio. And I've been wanting to do that for a while. In the meantime, Miss Dana, Miss Good Morning, who's giving money today? You can decapitate everyone that's caused my poverty, my homelessness, my anxiety, my loneliness, my starvation. That has led to me not having Dana and Kimani with me. I need some Twitter to remove my kids from me and be like, no, you can get sexually aroused because you don't get kids at you. They think there's different type of women. There's only one type of woman. They just fuck literally anything. They're embarrassing. They're getting raped still left and right. Over la difícil, la que me hace que le pague, over la que me hace que primero le limpie el cuarto y le ponga una bombilla antes de que se mame. Qué difícil son estas mujeres. Qué difícil. I'm bored. I am bored. People like me die of starvation all the time. I've heard. But the kids are strong. And people expect people to stop stealing from one immediately. I'm bored. We purposely miss out. Pero que nene tan bello, que nene tan bella. Pero si tuviera los ojos verdes como los tuyos, ay, entonces sí. ¿Por qué no lo escriben aquí? Those people that I grew up around, don't go to school. They don't ever give compliments. They want to worship them for being pretty chef people. And then they do the fake, Valentino's following my girlfriend with the money I steal from Arlene. Valentino wouldn't follow this. Right now, I'm not talking about the shoes. I'm talking about Valentino with the penis. What else? Once again, I held myself back. I'm laughing at them like these pictures are meant for you. Yeah, go. And also I had a problem that I undertook the hostage took me to my own home. Said I'm leaving it out there before you get out of the tub slowly because they have to keep you. So I'm like, I really don't want to be posting and give the wrong idea to someone that ends up that is this way like those pictures went for me, but I'm not in love with you. Blah, blah, blah. Have you heard of those? Can't win. Only dollar. What else? I mean, how much does he owe me in endorsements for me not posting yourself? My significant other at the time that sent me an invite to Facebook doesn't care. In fact, it's possibly angry that I felt still so abused. Even with him, or him doing the abusive. Then I wasn't showing myself. bored. Who's got the today? I don't find myself really doing that shit. Why else are we talking about? What else are we about, Jade? No, that's Jade and it is. And I don't know, it's separate property. Not for them. Ooh. Look at Arlene not wearing brown colors there. Is that what they said? I posted this on Facebook and they cross-referenced it to people on Blue Sky Designs. Pero are you mad that Arlene isn't wearing brand colors of Blue Sky Designs Go? Here comes the pester, is what people call him. Here comes the pester. You no entiende. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. In the meantime, Jenny Luz está invicta. Que no le he averiguado dónde ella compra los trampolines, qué hace, cómo lo come, cómo lo vende. What else? What else? What else? La tipa brutal. She thinks that she's so important that one would want to stalk her. She doesn't get stalky. She's brutal. So what else? So it's been a randomly porque I don't find out where she gets the balls. The film that I saw is now shown on Wovens because I buy it directly from them, and the colors I'm like, Benzie, what? That's not what my color card was. Oh, but that's like thought process. Like, wait, what is it? Mustard? Is it golden? And National Wovens has it listed. Rust. Tone of this and that. What? I'm bored. Ugh, I feel like I smell like rape, so I don't want to head over to the disco or fresco. Today at the Hemisphere. I'm bored. What else? 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 I am bored. You can decapitate everyone that steals from me that gets in the way of me receiving money. Why do I want to compare wardrobes with people when I like to be naked a lot? They want to be like, you didn't have a set of grandparents. If I kill you, I'm just going to have you compare wardrobes with girls that have a set of grandparents. What else? 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 I am bored. Let's get dinner money today. What else? What are rewards? Oh, fun. When I place an order. Did I place it through the website? Oh, that's where I was heading towards Facebook. Oh, that's what they use. Messenger to sell hair clips, no? That are illegal prostitutes, so I don't share that. Like, that's not a good method if it's not an honest way. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. If you have a really good example and you want me to share it, if I ever get one, I'll share it. But I'm not gonna show illegal prostitutes that steal from me, they get in the way of me receiving money, that stay in my homes without my permission, then network with Antonio Gutierrez pretending to be me, or I'm a pirate, por ser y te quieren meter el pene, yo te lo meto, entonces. And then they wanna be like, look at this, look at this. I have la hija de Antonio Guterres en WhatsApp y también la tengo en Facebook and through Facebook page. I'm like, está vendiendo este, you're giving it money, I'll take it. What else? Porque el tipo que tiene más amistades y yo no. What else? 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 I'm more. What was I doing here? What was I doing here? I think it was Facebook that I was gonna look for. Like, is there something there? Is it fancy design? I'm bored. Oh, there it is. Those colors are so pretty. Oh, how cute. Whoa. These are so pretty. This would be cute on those hoops for Walmart-ish. Maybe with some sequins and beads. Or plain, I love plain. It's so lazy, I love plain. I'm bored. I'm bored. Where did I go? Oh, nakagora sila. A purse right now. Time for my other word. And I want to shop. What else? What else? What else? Where did it go? Where did it go? This. I think I used paper tray. No, I can't. No. This most likely was paper tray. This could have been cardboard, possible. Cuddle, but time. Stop.
The library is closing in 30 minutes. Computers are shut off
This.
at 5:50. Tomorrow the library is going to be open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
More new. I wanted so most likely the smallest star. Is this one with magic wheels? What else? 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 Entonces yo espero que Ginny Liris, que está invicta, que I didn't expose where she buys her tampon. Pues she's a stalker, bruta. Se está muriendo ahora mismo, like flatlining, beep, 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 beep. Que el FBI le está metiendo por la vena una sombrilla para que make sure. Una sombrilla, fairly. Of an injection para make sure que se muera. Right away. Dan un asco. Es bruta, es un asco. Ew, 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 ew. No, digo, no pueden, yo estoy invicta. A mí no me hacen decir dónde yo compro las cosas y cómo lo hago. Anyways, hopefully her mother's alive. His mother's giving her a lot of hugs. Porque I swear they say, don't use me as an example. And my brain just picks up. I was gonna help it. So it's less small here. And then I use on, where's it? That's here too. On this one. So possibly this is a 5-inch, I remember now. This is, if available, is the time that I think it is. Would look very pretty layered on a 5-inch. Oh, just for art. What else? 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 These are so pretty. Lecricot. What else? What else? What else? It's so much fun. Now they cut spell, and then now they cut spell. What else? What else? These are pretty. These are cute. Unborn. How pretty. Stitchable eyes are so much fun. What else? What else? What else? I miss here. Caramba. Entonces, what they're arreglándose hoy, literalmente, this is his penis, y ellas están, oh dear Savior of Lord of la que bello eres. We shall be making the stitching, copying Arlene down to the ribbon and everything to make Arlene lose all of her customers for the rest of her lives. Amen. Y él le pone a ring on it, y ella le pone a ring on it. They're like, make me the cloud. Tú lo ves ahí calladito tan lindo. Ellos son los que están, the cloud, make me the cloud. Yo soy nada, This isn't going towards you thought it would be. You thought it was something else, man. No money for food roaches in my apartment. I would be like, please take me into my own home and give me food. They have their own prayer, que si alabaster, their shire, que si que. Que no queda bien, cara de besarnos los labios y decirle, Burial, te pasaste con esta. Te pasaste con Keep me out of all your shit, pero wow. Esta nena que te violan son un asco. You must be having so much fun with your... Pues nena, si te tiras un peo al frente de Marc Anthony live on camera, te comes un libro, escupes un zafacón live públicamente, brincas de tres pisos para abajo, implorándome que te la mame, entonces te la mamo. Entonces ya brinqué, ya me tiré el peo, ya me comí el libro. Dan un asco. Dan un asco. El tipo es vengativo. El tipo es vengativo. Anyways, very fucked up in the mind, so that's why I came away from them. Pero, para la que se cree que es mejor que yo, no sé. Humillan por esos nenes, sino que te digan si nene, dinner estar listo ya. They're like, what if you reject me? Pues mejor sí, me tiro del trampolín 3 pisos para abajo. Muero aquí, muero allá. Todo para que él no me reject. What else? What else? I'm bored. That would be me considering that entertainment, so that's why. So because I don't want to be that one, then goes to jail right away for being like, so did they your time? Please don't entertain me with your crimes. Now I've been to parties where I'm eating my sandwichito tray, literally, with empanadillas, and they all start speaking right in front of me of their illegal activities. So that's how I know what happens. What else back then? Anyways, getting to the rest of my I hope the women die first, porque como me mendiga él a mí, yo no lo veo él ahí mendigando, míralo él tranquilito. What? else? I'm bored. I go on a Valentino to look. What else? What else? No, I should have bought. Porque eso no se le hace a la persona, una no humilla a la gente así, looking, como él se humilla para que se lo mamen. Ellas son las que se arrastran y él es el que se arrastra. What else? I miss this one. And ladies and gentlemen, lobbies of resistance already told you what it is. Where is that picture we came on with me at La San Agustin? That one. That one is most likely this, the largest one. Stacked like one lay down, or maybe it's just a piece of felt and then one folded in half here, one folded half there, and then one stick it to the top that I tied from the bottom. Times 3, and then I tie them together towards the bottom. That was possibly that. Like that's valid. What else? This is so helpful. Name for the even better than some of those videos on YouTube that look so cluttered. I can't help it. What else? The ass should show me the tits. So that's why I don't complain. I guess some people are like, I'm not gonna buy from her. I'm not confident. So what's the other place sells the felt? She said, no, she don't have confidence. These are pretty. I wanna make it. What else? Else? Lettuce. What else? Ooh, these stars I love. So cute. It's most likely the little one, or maybe this one possibly. He thought that with inflation, that's where he kills me, that this would be right now like $3,000, and I wouldn't be able to afford it. But that's why the Department of Treasury exists. So that's why we don't get. Porque it's like who would control inflation? All these armies. They're like, my ball is definitely off the charts because hey, there's a free market already. What else? What else? Some people want to sell milk. And then legal prostitution never happens for men. People say, why is that? So competitive. Porque cuando money. Oh, but then I would have more copycats. No? Whatever, ya no necesito She can adopt them all. She'll make a wish, pay them. I heard that. So there would possibly be La Melanie can never come first if they want to show her and I'll be like her propaganda. What else? What else? What else? What else? I've never done drugs and my dad is an addict, so I'm just gonna be one puff away from removing her on my life due to all these people. There's some sense of so I'm purposely missing all these bullshit that has nothing to do with me. Oh yeah, it would be lovely. Pero the FBI takes that into consideration. Hopefully, the FBI kills them in self-defense for me. Oh, it's gonna take a while to get to my apartment. What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. What else? One mom's battle. There's so many contents around there. Like, it's not just like that. That would be to find out. I always think, and they know it, from the perspective that if my family wasn't here, then the rest would be here. What else? I'm bored. I'm gonna trip to Disneyland next week. Side joke, I want to run back to week. Now that my mother's what? I am bored. What would it be? Possibly a rainbow on one side and those stars from Cutterbug on the other. In a bright pink, like pigment yellow. Stitch. What else? I'm bored. Matching t-shirts for my two kids. The rainbow-less stars, some little hearts there, the peanuts. What else? People die, like me, die of starvation all the time. After the show was gone, and people think I'm going to oh, stop singing. What else? Right away. I'm bored. Anyways, when I post that song, the house, I thought my family ordered what for the Mustard Dinner Burn. That wow, they looked out better than Buckingham Palace. They invaded my home, and I'm so ashamed. Porque which one does not have a stadium? a new family in my house. Like, am I really close? What? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. Tired. It's hot. It's hot. Anyways, I'm browsing.